All right, guys, I know some of you must have seen this video on the media space, while most of you have not seen it yet. Okay, so this is the recent interview that our beautiful Queen Edochie granted. And in this interview, you will learn a lot about what transpired between May Edochie and the ex-husband, Edochie. And this will change the narrative of what people have been saying, that May Edochie got pregnant. This is how Pete Edochie forced May Edochie and this and that. May Edochie has cleared the air concerning that. So I want you guys to carefully listen to this interview. Watch this video to the end. At the third end of this video, please drop your own opinion. What do you think about May Edochie granting this interview? Do you think she did the right thing, or do you think she should have still remained silent? Okay, watch this video.
Queen May, the Nigerian sweetheart, welcome to Media Room of TV.
Thank you, Tezuka. Oh my God, I'm just blushing. All these qualities, all these adjectives, just to qualify me.
Yeah.
Tezuka, I can't believe I'm the one you're talking about.
No, I'm serious. I'm not. Everybody knows me. I'm not good at flattering people. I don't do that.
But that's how I feel now. I feel flattered.
Yeah, flatter is not my thing. If I don't think you deserve me giving you any accolades, I won't even say anything. I'll just walk past. But I think you are what witness will say. Every woman, you know that song. I'm every woman. It's all in me. So I think you're personally I hardly do this. I don't even do it. I don't have time to. Americans they say it's meat riding or glazing. I don't do that, but when I say things, I really mean it from my heart.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Tezuka. Thank you. I appreciate.
I mean, your smile. It's I don't know.
I know.
It's enchanting.
I know. I get that a lot. I know my smile is charming. Yeah, some people say I have this aura. Some say I have this endearing personality. But for me, I'm just being me.
So do you get angry at all? Do you get angry?
Of course, I'm human. I have blood flowing through my
Yeah.
veins,
So okay, when you're upset, how do you when you're upset about things, how do you handle it?
Well, there's something, one of the principles that has always guided me is I learned that when I was growing up, my teenage years, in church, actually, a priest was preaching and he said, when someone makes you angry or something gets you really, really angry, do not react. Take a pen and a paper, write down all the things you would have said to that person in that your angry state. Leave it for about 2 to 3 days. Go back and read them, and you find yourself laughing or saying, thank God I never said those things. I tried it and it worked, and since then it has been my guiding principle.
Okay. So you schooled in the East and you grew up in the East, I'm sure. I mean, like, you grew up in the East.
Most of my life here in Lagos. I grew up in Lagos, actually.
Oh, okay.
My primary education, I was born in Lagos. My primary education in Lagos, secondary in Lagos. I only went to the East for my university degree, yes. So I studied computer engineering, computer science and engineering.
So did you ever practice? Did you ever practice what you studied? Did you work? Did you ever try to make
Yes,
a career
for
of what you studied?
yes, for a short time though. I got married.
Yeah, because the belief out there is that you are a full-time housewife and you never really built a career for yourself.
Really?
Yeah, that's the belief out there.
Far from it.
Yeah.
I've not just been in front of the camera, yes, but I've always been busy. In fact, that is one of the reasons why I've not been in front of the camera. I practiced a little bit. Like I said, I studied computer science and engineering. So I used to run a cyber cafe then. It was quite big. It was in Enugu. That was after I finished school and then I got married. I started having kids, so I needed to do something. And I wanted to do something in line of what I studied in school. So I had to set up a cyber cafe. And remember back then, cyber cafe was the in thing. I know how it is here in Nigeria when something.
Of course, even in Lagos.
Yeah,
it was the in thing. We were there every day. trying to send emails or well,
Yeah.
friends all over the world.
So I had this very big cyber cafe in Enugu then, and we were deploying our services. People could sit at home and use our internet services, Wi-Fi and all of that. And then we're doing partly networking as well, like the cabling. It wasn't just the internet thing. We're doing hardware as well. We could deploy computer systems for offices, for organizations, and also do their networking for them.
So you were a mom, a wife, and also running your cyber campaign.
Yes, all of that put together.
Okay, in spite of the challenges, tell us about some of the memorable moments in your lives.
Wow, memorable moments in my life. Okay, let me start from way back. When I was much younger, I remember there was this day, my elder brother, he used to be then he was studying at the Nigerian Defense Academy, that's NDA. He was to be a naval officer. And he came back home one day with some military men, and he wasn't meant to be home at that time. So he came home and we're all astonished. We're all wondering what was going on. In fact, some of us, his siblings, were panicking because we're really looking up to him. And my elder sister, then they were the ones like the pillars of the house supporting my parents. So he came back home with this story that he was expelled from the Nigerian Defense Academy, and everybody was like, the whole place was calm, everybody was wondering how we're going to survive, what's going on, and it turned out to be that he was actually selected to go to the UK, to further in the UK. Yes, he was one of the best. As at that time, they usually select 3 people, the top 3 people, to continue in England. So he was actually the first of the 3. And that particular year, I think for the very first time, they had to drop the other 2. So he was the lucky person to embark on that journey.
Okay,
So
wow.
it was by the time we found out, it was something to, how am I going to explain it? We're all happy. It was something to rejoice over. I could see I can remember the smile on my father's face,
Yeah.
God rest his soul.
So
It was so much relief, So it was a memorable moment.
how many kids were you? How many kids were your
From a large family.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that. I remember one interview where your father-in-law said that your dad and him were friends.
Yes. Yes, when he was alive. Yes. They were friends. They would talk occasionally. My dad was in the military.
So that means they were
He
family. Okay, like you guys are like family friends.
No, not necessarily family friends. Yes, but by the time we were getting married, because myself and by the time we were getting married, the 2 families had to come together. They came to my home and they loved my people. Were calm, lovable, So it just blended. Everything worked.
So how did you guys how did you meet your husband? Was it like at a party, school, through your father, or is that or something? How did you guys meet, or through friends?
Way back in school, that was when I went to the East for my university. Dakota, yeah.
Okay, that's make guys were in the same
Like in
school.
year 1.
Yeah.
We didn't attend the same school. I went to Enugu State University of Science and Technology, while he went to Uniport. But we met in Enugu.
In Enugu, but in a party, something.
Party? No, I was never the party type. I was a bookworm.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, how did you guys? Was
what
it
they used to call a fico?
a fico?
Yes, it was all book for me.
Wasn't like somebody introduced you guys together or something, or was just a coincidence?
No, we met
Car park.
No, we met at the GC Center.
Okay. Oh wow, that's so sweet. Because I know that those days, I remember those days, GCS centers, jam centers were where a lot of people, like I don't know about now, but my days, I remember then my close friend met her current